Hello everyone. So, I finished painting a figure and I realized that I did not do an unboxing for it back when I opened it. So, because it was mostly because I was kind of disappointed with the quality and some of the issues that it had. So, I recorded the video and then ended up deleting it. So, I thought why not just talk about the figure a little bit after painting it. So this was the figure, Solid Edge Works cooler. Uh, it was a it was an okayish figure. I wouldn't say that it's like something that is worth getting if you are collecting Dragon Ball figures, because it had a few things that were, uh, according to me, that were a bit weird. So one thing is, it's not visible here, but this particular part, it was a little too thin, or I would say a little dented. It felt weird on the whole figure. It gave it a little kind of thin effect. So basically what happened was the figure looked very thin. It looked like there was something wrong with the sculpt itself. So that was one issue. And the second one was that the figure I got, it was tilting a little bit, which kind of put me off. And I decided, when I got this figure, I decided that I won't paint it. But now that I am clearing out some of the figures that are in my collection which I won't be painting, I decided why not just go ahead and paint it. So here it is. I have managed to finish painting this one, and honestly it turned out looking quite nice. For the leaning issue, all I had to do was heat it up a little bit, and now he can stand properly. He does sometimes tend to lean a bit, but you just have to like press it a bit and it stands properly, so it's not an issue. The other thing is, yeah, you will notice that in the video that I've recorded, the 360 video, I had to use an eraser as a stand to prop it against, because apparently it wasn't stable on a rotating platform, or basically moving platform. So while it is able to stand on its own, it does not do well when it's on a moving platform. I believe it's mostly because this tail is not properly balanced, or there is some issue with the legs. So I tried to fix it with heat. I did my best. So right now it's like it can stand, but if I put it on a rotating table, it won't stand. So as you can see, like, I actually tried to like go all in with the details, especially with the face and the eyes, but unfortunately the eyes are kind of difficult to see, especially like when you stand him like this. It is difficult to notice the eyes from a distance, but I did end up like doing some paint work on the eyes. Need something to point. Let's get this brush. So anyways, this time I decided to go for like 4 layers for basically each color. So started with purple. Oh yeah, before we get to that, this part, like I said, over here this thing looked kind of dented, so I did like add a little bit of putty to make this a little more prominent. That way it kind of added a little volume, which honestly adds a lot of character to the figure itself. Just this small amount of volume made a huge lot of difference. So yeah, that is, I wasn't very sure how it will turn out, so it was mostly like an experiment that let's just add this and see what happens. But in the end, this worked out way better than I had imagined. So it actually made him look a lot more proportional from the sides, because earlier this wasn't looking that good, at least to me. This is like, I'm sharing my opinion with you. So yeah, and yeah, after that I just started normally with like painting with the purple parts. It's always fun to play around with purple. So we have like 1, 2, 3, and 4 shades of purple. Then the gray areas, I did also manage to paint this one with like 4 different range of colors. And finally the blue part, which actually turned out looking really nice. So I'll of course add like the final 360 view of the figure. But yeah, I just wanted to take some time and talk about this in person, like while having the figure in hand, which I don't really do that often. So yeah, this is a new one. And I will release the repaint work as well, but this time it will be in a shorter video format like my YouTube shorts, since it seems more people prefer it that way. As if I don't really have that much information to share, I think it's better not to make such lengthy videos, because it's if there's nothing new to share, then there's no point to dragging out a video for that long. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Solid Edge Works cooler has been painted, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see which figure I paint next. Like I said, I'm clearing out some old figures, so I might paint some figures, I might not paint them, I don't know. So yeah, that's it for now. Till the next one, bye bye.